Hi guys, so right here you see this is the new Lexus NX. Okay, this is the 2019 updated version that follows. Actually, there was a major facelift in 2018. This 2019 model here adds on to that facelift with Lexus Safety Sense. So what's Lexus Safety Sense? Lexus Safety Sense basically is Lexus speak for advanced driver assist features, auto braking, radar guided cruise control, lane departure warning, lane keep assist, all those things. All right. So now for this 2019 model, they have also tweaked the lineup a bit. They have dropped the hybrid version, so now the car comes standard with the Lexus 2-liter turbo engine that makes 235 horsepower, 350 newton meters of torque. All right, drive goes to all wheels via a 6-speed automatic transmission. So in terms of sheer outputs, it is starting to fall a bit behind times. When the BMWs, the Mercedes engines at this segment, they are already inching past 250, going to 260 horsepower. The Lexus here at 235, this is typically conservative setup. All right, that we have come to know and expect from a Toyota Group product. Not a bad thing, all right, considering their track record of reliability. So there are 3 variants for you to choose from, all right, all running the same engine. There's the urban spec model that goes for 313,000 ringgit, 313. This is the premium model that you see here, going for 333,888. And there is also the F Sport model, the more garang one, that is new. There's almost 350,000 ringgit. So yeah, there you have it. It's thereabouts the price of an X3, a GLC. All right, going very close to them. Okay, and still fully imported and with updated safety. So this time around, Lexus, they have worked very hard to put together a very competitive package to take on the Germans, and not to mention Volvo, of course. Now, size-wise, right, when you look at the NX, it doesn't look as big, as sizable as an X3 or a GLC, but it is most assuredly a larger vehicle than an X1. GLA don't have to say lah, huh? All right, so it is definitely one segment up from the X1, but maybe a little bit smaller than an X3. But still, it's in that sweet spot segment when it comes to size of vehicle that appeals largely to the masses. Now, the Lexus NX has been around for a good 4 or 5 years now, okay, but I would say that the design-wise, it hasn't aged too badly. This is still a very sharp-looking vehicle, and the updated design touches that they have put in certainly keeps it fresh looking. And this paint job, okay, this bright orange paint job really it makes the car look rather young. Okay, so let's look closely at the styling. This is the premium variant, as I mentioned earlier. So it has the Lexus spindle grille, okay, but you can see this side vent here is noticeably quite subdued, okay, in its sizing. The F Sport variant, of course, will have sharper, more aggressive edges to the bumper. You've got headlights here with adaptive function, and got a nice detail here, the Lexus brand, the Lexus wording here at the side of the headlights. This of course, here inside behind this laminated Lexus logo here is the radar module for the Lexus Safety Sense package. You've got a camera up there as well, and a point to note is that the Lexus Safety Sense package is standard across the board. All variants get it. Okay, so we look at the side profile. Okay, quite quite a nice looking side profile, and you can see quite aggressive cut lines across the sheet metal here, and you can see here the rear sheet, this rear section here, they have flared it a bit, okay, to give the whole side panel, you know, a more three-dimensional effect. The tail lights also very expressive design with this thick lighting graphic here, and as you can see inside there, they have put lighting elements inside there, so that what happens is when you drive at night, the whole illumination is unbroken even by the shut line of the tailgate. Okay, so you can see, right, with this with this NX here, the overall, the basic design, even this basic, you know, non-F Sport design is already a very aggressive, it's already a very expressive looking car. Okay, so you do get hands-free tailgate assist. Let me show you. Now the boot space really is distinctly average, as you can see here, not very big. You open here, underneath here is hidden compartment. This partitioning here, they will swallow quite a bit of stuff. You got a space saver tire underneath. All right, and seats have 60/40 split folding, but check this out. So I press this, I'll press this. Hey, wait, sorry, press wrong side. This. So yeah, motorized folding, slow and steady motion. Yeah, it takes a few seconds to fully fold. Okay, now let's come to the passenger side. So you can see the floor, the folding floor, the resultant folding floor is not perfectly flat. Okay, I'm surprised that they actually left the gap here. But the convenience of it being able to fold down remotely, that's a nice touch. Although if you ask me, I think a mechanical solution would have entirely sufficed. So it's a nice show of flair. Okay, the floor itself not perfectly flat. There is a slight step, but not a severe one. So if you load, okay, so if you have a bulky item, it's not that big a step where it will rock about. Okay, so it can still rest quite perfectly on the floor. So raise, and before I raise this, so you see here at the side, this, most car makers, this whole slab here would have been plastic, but this panel here, they've also put a leather insert here as well. Okay, so that's a nice touch. Let me just fold this back up. Yeah, so you can see here the interior is an all black interior, but with nice orange contrast, okay, to give a bit of life to the design. Yeah, armrest here, okay, nice soft opening mechanism, although the finishing itself is distinctly, well, it's a quality finish, but not an impressive looking one. All right, rear aircon vents. Okay, so now I'm seated here. The recline is fantastic, and pressing this button here, I can further adjust my recline downwards or upwards. Okay, can't complain. In terms of headroom, pretty alright. Legroom is not too bad either, but, and also the seat angle, the seat angle is a bit shallow, but the seat length, the seat depth, it allows the full length of my thighs to rest on the seat. I just wish that the angle is a bit higher so that I could have gotten better thigh support. But really, there you have it. That's the rear section of the cabin. Nothing much to shout about. Okay, inside underneath here, isofix mounts here, and maybe just show you the door card. Good soft touch plastic, leather with wood trim insert here, and satin chrome contrast. Right down here, this is hard plastic. All right, so we go to the front. Okay, so here's the dashboard. Quite a button fest by today's standards. So you see here buttons here, and yeah, so here is another button, another pair of buttons here to control the folding of the rear seats. Voila. Okay, so you've got auto high beam assist here. Wow, you even got a transfer case locking as well. Let me just close the tailgate. All right, and start the car. So the instrument cluster is a rather simple analog 4-gauge analog setup with a screen in the middle, okay, which you can browse through its features here, okay, through this pad. Okay, sorry, through here, then you can browse through various features. Okay, the cruise control is activated from this stock here, and thus far I have yet to find out how really to adjust the distance between yourself and the vehicle in front. They usually, right, cars with active cruise control, radar guided cruise control, there will be a pair of buttons somewhere on the steering wheel for you to press and adjust the follow distance between yourself and the vehicle in front. This one, not sure where it is. Here you can see a freestanding screen. These digital displays, they really belong to the last century. No ventilated seats here, nice. Oh my god, lovely, man, for this cold for this hot weather here. So this continues to be Lexus's unique approach to infotainment control system. Okay, so this is a touchpad plus a press pad, so you can press this, but at the same time you just move your fingers around to adjust between various features. So right now, okay, so it's set on climate control. Let me just go to the home screen. All right, and so now I want to bring the screen down, bring this pointer down here, right? So I just pull this down and it goes down. Okay, up. I just sweep this pad left, right to jump through the various screens. Okay, so yeah, you can see where all this is controlled by sweeping the touchpad. And once you've found what you once you've selected what you want, just press. Okay, not the most intuitive, well, actually easy enough to understand, but not the most straightforward to navigate. And as you come down here, you can see the age of this cabin, okay, with the sheer number of buttons that line this whole zone. Okay, the design itself, the basic architecture itself, it's pleasant enough, it's sophisticated looking enough. But yeah, I mean, today and age we have gotten accustomed to seeing fewer buttons in a modern age dashboard. So yeah, this is starting to feel its age a little bit. But once again, the NX, this is one of the older entries in the segment, so that aspect of it is unavoidable. And so you have this palm rest here for you to this cushion here for you to rest your palm as you navigate the touchpad. You got cup holders here, but not much in the way of overall storage space. This is a mirror, okay, a lift up mirror. Surprising that that Lexus would actually put this such like a loose, a loose item here on the as part of its center console makeup. So under here is also storage space. Here also got mirror, so you've got no shortage of mirrors here. Okay, this car has no shortage of mirrors. Here a decently deep storage area, which of course you can a removable tray. Yeah, you can see for yourself. It's a decently sized center storage box. Got a 12-volt socket here, as well 2 USB ports and an aux jack. All right, so yeah, so overall inside here, good build quality. Lock and unlock switch on driver's side as well as passenger side. Appreciate that. And yeah, here we have it. This is the inside, the cabin of the 2019 Lexus NX. Okay, it's in terms of layout, it's a bit cluttered. Okay, it's a bit cluttered. It feels a bit 2010 rather than 2019, but no faulting the quality. All right, good selection of materials, beautiful materials. Okay, lovely. You feel sitting inside here, you feel that even though design-wise it's probably not up there with the Germans, but this cabin is built to a much higher standard of fit and finish than most other premium brands, premium vehicles out there in this segment.